Good afternoon. Welcome to this month's rendition of Titus TV. This afternoon, joining me is going to be Nate Page of the Terraces Winery and Jack Cole of Spring Mountain Winery. As part of our before and after tasting, or then and now tasting, we're going to show you the 2001 Cabernet Sauvignon, and we're going to compare that side by side with the 2006 Cabernet Sauvignon. The 2001 vintage, that was an interesting one from the standpoint there were some similarities with the 01 as to the 97 from the vineyardist standpoint. It was a relatively dry year. Well, I should say dry year. It was a low rainfall year, lower than average, but certainly not a dry year. And but the interesting thing was that the rains came and went in a relatively compact winter season, and then we had an early spring, and we stayed on an early ripening process. Average crop load, if I remember right. Nothing big, but nothing small either, like the 99.
Well, again, I didn't have an over-abundance of sun in 2000, so that, you know, we're talking about the Pinoy bud concept.
Yeah, that's exactly true.
I like the fact that we've left like 30 seconds to talk about the wine that you'd produce the most of.
Yeah, this is a very good idea.
Eric, talk about the Cabernet.
It's sort of dried sage.
Yeah. And again, I'm very pleased with the way this is. It has, to me, if you talk about bottle bouquet, I'd say of these three, this one probably is demonstrating that the most. To me, what that means is you get a little bit of a, like a rum raisin development to what was formerly, at its earlier stage, fresh fruit. You get a little bit more of that, I'm not going to say cooked fruit, but just sort of a little bit dehydrated fruit. You lose some of the brightness, but the fruit stays. And it's
the dry fruit concept is a really nice one, because a lot of times we talk like things like paipa, which means it was cooked. Which is not a bad thing.
Stewed or cooked, these are not.
But the dried concept and the intensity and to some degree the subtlety of how those two things overlap. But I want to know what the blend was in this. I don't have
I can help you with that. For the 2001, it was 76% Cabernet Sauvignon, 10% Merlot, 8% Petit Verdot, 4% Cabernet Franc, and a Scotch at 2% Malbec. And this has evolved into what became typical of Titus, of having that full complement of the Bordeaux varietals. I have to say that as a interesting point is that was the last year, the 01 vintage, that we included Cabernet Franc. And 01 was one of the big issues of that year was the tannin management, as I recall. And Cabernet Franc tends to soften the wines a little bit, so that's why we actually used it. As we've gone into the subsequent vintages, what we tend to do is, in the vineyard end of it, made manipulations such that we did not want to soften the wine anymore, and we wanted to actually build it up the other way. So we excluded the use of Cabernet Franc and included more Petit Verdot to build up the structure. So that is, well, that's your, anyway, to go back to Jack's question.
And that's why I love that question, because, you know, as a trained professional, I would have said this was about 90% cab. I love that. I love being so wrong. Because it really does have beautiful cab constituents. Characteristics in this wine are very Cabernet Sauvignon. I love them. The dry fruit is dry cassis. It has that lovely berry concept to it. It has a little sous-bois, that kind of a dry under forest floor kind of interest to it. I think it's a very lovely wine. There's elegance to this wine. It's turned out very, very nicely. And I think 2001 vintage.
Again, very big, robust, almost unruly wines early on, and they just needed some time, a lot of time, to get those tannins rounded out a little bit, and they've shown to be very. So I want to say thanks to Jack Cole and Nate Page for taking the time to come over here and integrate what they know with what I know and try and come up with something that was somewhat informative for you all. So until next month, thanks very much.
You.
We'll see you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.